Hey babes, and welcome back to my channel. I'm serving you some Sporty Spice realness today with this high pony and this little cropped thing. You probably can't tell, but it's cropped. I just flashed you. Anyways, I uploaded this photo of this similar type of look onto my Instagram and I got a good feedback for it. So I decided to go ahead and film a tutorial. I actually did try to film it the first time and it didn't turn out, like it was out of focus in too many spots, so I just deleted it. But I did get another request to film it, and so it's this super dramatic, intense eye with just kind of like a nice soft face. I really like how it turned out. Yeah, and I wanted to just say thanks so much, you guys, for following me on this journey. Dog hair. Ugh. For following me on this journey and commenting on my videos and on my Instagram. It means a lot to me. And, ooh, another thing I wanted to show you guys is not for YouTube or anything, but my business cards made their way in. How cute are these? I definitely would let you guys know to check out Vistaprint if you need to print your own cards. This is obviously not sponsored because who do I think I am? But they do have like a little 20% off coupon in the cards when you order them. And if you go online, they have coupons all the time. So definitely check out Vistaprint because they just served up some really cute cards for me. I just wanted to mention that. And I wanted to say thanks for watching. And if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day, loves. So first off, I just started with my handy dandy scotch tape and I taped off my eyes just in an angle. I just taped mine up towards the ends of my brows. Oh, this one is... I always try not to get any folds in my skin because then that just looks weird with the shadow. You guys, it does. I promise, I promise. Alright guys, so next step, I'm just going to take the smallest amount of Tarte Shape Tape because my eyelids have just been something else lately. Like they're a little discolored and I'm just going to go ahead and blend this in with a, this is my Japanesque beauty sponge. So as you can see, it just kind of puts down a very nice light base and gets rid of any like discoloring or veining or redness on your eyelids. This works really well. It's just kind of a trick I always use and I find that it keeps the shadows down, especially since before this I did put the Urban Decay Primer Potion on and then this, so it works really well. So today's tutorial is going to be using the Lorac 2 Pro Palette. These are the shades in here. This is what they look like. Anyways, I'm just going to take a normal eyeshadow brush and I'm going to take the shade Buff here. Can you see this? Am I just making things up? This is the shade Buff and I'm just going to use this to put all over my lid and just kind of put my base shade down. So I find this also just helps neutralize redness, helps makes your shadows blend smoother. This is a trick I learned because of watching Casey Holmes for so long. She always puts down like a nice neutral shade, like kind of like almost your skin color shade. So if you were like had darker skin, you could even use a little bit of a darker shade, but it just kind of creates a really nice base for everything to be applied to. Okay, I just had to do a little spot clean on this guy, but this is the MAC 286 SE, and I'm going to dip into the shade Light Brown. And I'm just going to start taking this as my transition shade into my crease. You guys, I think this brush is a little too wet. So let's just, there we go. Anyways, I'm mixing now light buff and buff. And I'm just going like that and I'm just kind of softening this out. Because that light brown is a little deeper on my skin tone than I wanted it to be. So this is just going to kind of make it look a little bit more seamless. Other than just like plop, here's some brown. Eye looks are so weird because when you first start them, they look just not great, you know? So do the same on your other eye. I will fast forward through this so you don't have to listen to my voice. So I've just started by blending that light brown and buff combo into my eyes. This one looks a little darker, but we'll match them up a little better later, just because when I first applied this, my brush was a little damp. But next I'm going to dip into Cool Gray, and I'm just going to use this on the outer corner and in the crease, just to deepen everything up. So I'm hoping I kind of want to do things straight on. I feel bad when I'm always looking to the other side because I know you guys are trying to follow along and it's kind of fucking annoying that I'm like, hello? But anyways, I'm going to just switch up my brush a little bit. I'm just going to use a loose eyeshadow brush and kind of just pat my color down where I want it, and then I'm going to blend it out after. So this is a really pretty palette. If you've never seen the Lorac Pro 2, it's gorgeous. Honestly, it is so different from so many of the palettes you see these days. Like, all of them pretty much are just neutrals, and this one has a lot of nice pops of color. So it's a good palette that you can wear every day, but also that you can like step up your game once in a while and wear something a little more out there. So I love it. I love it, you guys. Okay, next up, I'm just gonna be taking a little bit of Buff and putting that under my brow bone. I'm starting to get a headache, and also if you can hear my washer machine in the background, I'm washing my bed sheets, and you might also be able to see in the mirror that my bed has no sheets on it. But when I film, I don't know if you guys know, I put my camera on my bed on a coffee table. It's so annoying, but it's what I got. You gotta work with what you got, girl. Okay, next up, I'm just gonna take a really dense little crease brush, and I'm gonna take the charcoal and black, ooh, girl, what am I doing blinding you? Charcoal and black mixture here, and I'm just going to add that to my kind of outer corner, the very furthest part of my eye, and into the deepest part of my crease, going no further than probably like a few millimeters, half a centimeter. I just want this focus more so towards the outer corner to give me that depth I'm looking for. What are you guys' plans for this weekend? Any big plans? Ooh, and I wanted to also show you guys my new cards I got printed. Hopefully I did that. Maybe I'll do that at the beginning of this video. Just looking to see what we're doing here.
Okay, perfect. Perfect, girl, perfect. Whatever. Why can't I get Shakira out of my head?
So next up here, I'm going to do something a little, just because I want this look to be a little bit more dramatic, like my personality. So I'm going to be using my little bitsy glitter glue. I get this at Sally Beauty, and I'm just going to apply this to the parts of my eyes that I'm going to just be applying my lid color. So I'm not really taking it full to where we put that like black charcoal mix. Just kind of like the first 3/4 of my eye. 3/4 of my eye. And this brush is still dirty from this last time, so I'm going to be taking this shade. It's called the Navy. It looks like a nice navy blue. And I'm just going to pack that on my MAC 282 SE. And I'm going to pack this on my lid. I know it looks a little dramatic, but I wanted to do something different, so this is what we're doing. Alright, so just pack this on your lid, you guys. And I just kind of want to get this set down before the glue all dries, so. The one thing I do want to say about these shadows is there's a lot of fallout. I'm blinding you again, but look at that fallout. It's a lot, you guys. It's a lot. So I'm kind of doing this as a cut crease. Like, I'm not going above the crease in this look at all. And this isn't going as vibrant as I want it to, so I'm going to just be taking my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Guys, now, sorry my camera just cut out, but now we look like a psycho murderer. We're going to go back in with our 286 MAC brush and the shade Cool Gray. And I'm just going to kind of blend everything in. Just make sure these lines aren't too harsh. I know we kind of want it to look intense, but we also want everything to look nice. Not just like, boom, here's some blue on your freaking weird ass eyeshadow. But I'm really liking this look. I liked it the first time I did it, so although I didn't do the blue as intense the first time, so there's that. I'm taking a little bit of that charcoal and a black mixture again and just deepening up the outer corner to make sure it all is going in and blending nicely. So I know my inner corners look a little insane right now just because of that shade, but I am going to go in with, oh, this palette is so much fallout in it right now. Alright, and I'm just going to add a little bit of 3D dimension to my lid. I'm going to just take my finger and the shade Silver in here and just dipping my finger in, and I'm going to apply that to the highest point of my eyelid. So just like this. If you can see, it just kind of makes that point pop. So it's super pretty. This is just a super glittery, shimmery eyeshadow. But if you want, you can stick to the all matte. I think this is just a nice little attention grabber for those lids. And it helps kind of break out that really intense matte shade all over. So next, girl, look at this fallout. Like, that's the one thing I want to say about the Lorac Pro palette. The two anyways, I don't have the first one or the third or like the 17th that they come out with. But the first, like, this is a lot of fallout for me. So next, I'm just going to be removing my tape. Alright girls, I have cleaned off all of the fallout. We look a little bit more normal, but not as normal as we want to because my face is still off, girl. So I'm just going to start. I've already moisturized and done everything like that. I'm going to put my e.l.f. mineral, this isn't a mineral. This is the hydrating face primer, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. Okay, ooh, I'm sorry I just tumbled you guys. So I'm going to be putting a little, about a pump and a half is usually what I do of my Too Faced foundation. So 1.5. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I am in the shade Vanilla. That was vanilla if you're curious. And I'm going to be putting this on with my Japanesque sponge as per usual. And just beating this in my face. So recently I did start taking like clients on. And I'm trying to find like the foundation that I want to put in my kit. I don't really want to do like one of those, like, I know like Krylon, RCMA, a ton of them do like cream foundations in a palette, and it's like definitely probably the most convenient way to put foundation on clients, but I just don't think I want to be putting cream foundation on clients. So I think I might invest in like quite a few shades of the Too Faced Born This Way because it's just such a good foundation for so many different skin types. Like, I have oily friends who use it, I have dry friends who use it, and then you just set it differently. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. If you guys know of any like good foundations that would be great for a kit that like you like and you know they work on different skin types, let me know in the comments below, because honestly girl, I want something good but not something cream. I don't know, I find liquid foundations just look more flawless on the skin than cream. Like, cream can get heavy and cakey so quickly, so I don't know guys. I don't know, you tell me. Alright, so my problem zone is usually around my nose, so I kind of take a little bit of time to focus on blending that in. But you know. Put on your concealer. Alright, now that I've pretty much got my concealer all in, I'm going to just take my Coty Airspun powder and put some in the lid. And I'm just going to use this to bake with. I always just like bake the shit out of my under eyes because I ain't a fan of creasing. Honestly, I just went to reset my camera, like put it back on after it kind of just cut out. And the lighting looks quite different from when I started, so hopefully this isn't going to be like an insanely weird changing of video. Like, I do use natural light, that's why I only record sometimes. Like, sometimes the light's not good enough and my bedroom light is shit. So if this video has a bunch of weird changing lights, I'm so sorry.
It's the struggle. It's the struggle, you guys. Ooh, and I'm just brushing through these guys. Excusez-moi.
Can you hear like the bubbles popping? I don't know. Anyways, this has set. I'm going to just take my big floofy powder brush from It Cosmetics, and we're just going to use this to kind of set our faces where we didn't bake. So I'm just kind of, I'm floofing most of it away, but I am brushing some of it in. Is the best way to explain what I'm doing. I am going to be using a few Anastasia products today. First off, I'm using my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to be using the middle contour shade and just my like regular little Wet n Wild contour brush, and I'm just going to kind of lightly hollow out my cheeks with this. And a little bit on my forehead, nothing too intense, and along the hairline. I'm just taking some of like the banana shade in this palette and just putting that under my eyes. I don't really have a good brush for this, and my one that I usually use is dirty, so just setting that extra, girl. Anyways, next up, blush.
So I'm just gonna use my Sephora 55.
Did you see that? I almost just fucking took my own eye out. Oh my god! Oh. I'm going to be using MAC's blush in Breath of Plum and my Sephora 55 brush, which I almost just poked out my eye with, so be careful. These are like weapons, you guys. Oh my gosh. That was insane. Like, I literally, if I was any like higher, it would have taken my eye out. Like, I'd be blind currently. Holy fuck. I'm an idiot. Sometimes I'm so uncoordinated, I just like surprise myself, you know? Just me? I don't know. Anyways, I'm kind of doing a first impressions because I've only used this once or twice. I'm going to be using the Nicole Guerrero Anastasia Beverly Hills palette of glitteriness, highlighty beautifulness. I'm just going to be taking the shade, I think I'm going to use Forever Lit. That's what I used last time, which is like the icy white shade in here, this one here. And I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones.
And up a little. Oh, isn't this fucking crazy? Can you guys see that? Please tell me you can.
This is intense. Also, did you guys just watch Laura Lee's and Jeffree Star's video on like, they're called like Space Jam glitters? Holy shit, those look insane, you guys. Like, I need them. Just going in again with Forever Lit, and I'm going to take this as my inner corner color. Like, I just want to put those all over my lid, like how they had them. That gold shade is literally to die for. I'm just going to go in with my finger to work this up. Like, I like this Forever Lit because I don't know if it actually has a blue duochrome, but when I put it with this look, it always shines black with a blue duochrome. So, I'm happy about it. I'm going to be going back into my Lorac Pro palette, and I'm just going to smudge out some of that cool gray shade on the bottom lash line. So I'm just going to go ahead. I don't know if I'm going to put a wing on today. I kind of think my eyeliner is shabby enough. So I'm going to just go ahead with my CoverGirl Total Tease mascara and just put this on my lashes. This is a super lengthening drugstore mascara, you guys. If you want length, this is for you. If you're short and stubby, you want to grow, get this. And I'm going to be putting this on my bottom lashes as well. I'm going to be using some NYX lashes, so I'll put them on and I'll tell you what they are in a hot second. I need to buy a new lash glue today. I need to buy new lashes and lash glue for clients. While I'm waiting for my lash glue to get tacky, I'm going to take my Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in the shade Crave, which is like a slate gray, and put this in my waterline. I'm also just going to go ahead and put my little lippy on. This is Tarteist Lip Paint in the shade Namaste, which is just a pretty peachy pink nude. Alright, so just let me put my lashes on and I'll be back, probably a lot further back, and I will show you guys the final look. Alright girls, so this is the final look. It's very kind of like, I put my hair up like this and it's very Sporty Spice-esque. You'll hear me say that in the intro because I just filmed the intro. It's spiky lashes with this cool blue lid. Everything's pretty cool toned. Not a lot of warmth on my face right now. If you're not into cool tone colors, this might not be for you. Or you could do the same sort of look and just kind of sub in your warm tone colors. I'm loving it. I honestly think these lashes are amazing. They are the NYX Wicked lashes in the number WL10 Frisky. So they're just super separated spiky lashes. If you can see that, they're gorgeous. And yeah, I love how everything is applying to my face. I'm obsessed with setting spray. I've been using the Urban Decay All Nighter so much recently. I've been trying to try new things, but it's hard. It's hard, you guys. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my videos, subscribing, commenting, giving me thumbs up, everything like that. It means a ton to me, and I hope you girls enjoy your week. And let me know if you want to see any other looks from me, or if you like this tutorial style of thing I did, if the camera was too close, not close enough, blah, 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 things like that. I want to know. Give me the criticism, girl, but be nice about it. Alright? Alright. So I hope you guys enjoy your week. It is Saturday right now, so I have the weekend off, and I'm back to work on Monday. So I'll have time to film a few videos. I always say that, and then life catches up, and like it takes me 6 hours to edit one video, because I'm, you know, I'm a little slow at the newer types of editing. I'm not great at them. So I'm doing my best. But I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I'm going to, I can't like stop flipping my hair. I never have my hair in high ponytails because it's so short, and I'm just like, I'm just kidding. What am I even doing? I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm about to head out to give Jupiter her little exercise. I think we're gonna go to the dog park. Sometimes we like hit up the dog park 2 or 3 times a day because I'm insane. What else? What better is there to do for a dog mom on a Saturday? You tell me. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, my babes, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good one.
This freaking glow though. I hope you're seeing that. Hi, I'm blinding